This is a commentary on comments that were made on the internet about the school problem. I don't know who sent it to me because I don't know anything about Worcester, but I want to read it to you. This is taken from the Turtleboy Sports blog on the internet. I believe he posted his Cape Turtleboy on March 5th. It was removed from the site by Sunday morning. The writer is easily identified by his own statements in the blog. He is a teacher from Howard High School. And I have the URL where it used to be. You can still find it on Google. I'm a jazz musician. This is his. I'm a jazz musician and a teacher. I graduated from Harvard. Actually, I worked my way through the extension school at night by playing weddings and bar mitzvahs. So you know I'm smart, because all the time I was at Harvard, I had to play bass at the Ritz and the Four Seasons, for real. That makes you smart because you meet lots of rich people getting drunk and acting stupid, and you learn a thing or two. Plus the Harvard part got me a degree. Right now, I'm a public school teacher on Cape Cod, a place where retired people go so they can vote to avoid paying for the education of someone else's children while they park their asses in their 479,000 three-bedroom ranch homes. I don't know why they're called that. There's hardly any horses here. So as you can see, I have at least 3 qualifications: musician, school teacher, and Harvard grad, cum laude, no less, to report to Turtleboy about the Cape. Writing for a blog that features a boy humping, riding a turtle will come naturally. Superintendent Scott Carpenter, who just bought a house in Chatham and enrolled his 2 kids in Monomoy Middle School, gave a speech saying, in a very shaky voice, that hell, he'd pull his kids and send them to another school if the boss turns Monomoy schools into a POS. I don't know what that means, because WTF, I do know what that means. Really. By the way, just to put these in perspective, Chatham has the lowest real estate tax rate in the Cape, and Howard isn't far behind, less than half the rate in Worcester. But consider an override for the schools. Big print. Did I tell you how much old Cape people hate taxes? In fact, the Monomoy School District just built a brand new state-of-the-art high school, which the taxpayers of the Commonwealth funded 50% of. Old Cape Codders don't mind spending other people's taxes. That's different. Now the Howard boss, Jewel, wants to do all they can to drive out the 50 new students the high school attracted, plus a lot more, by laying off teachers in every department. Teachers, they pay salaries $8,000 less than the state's average. Does this make the Cape sound like, I got mine, fuck you'ville? Yeah, so what's new? You can bet I will keep my finger on the pulse of Cape Cod. Pulse is in Wellfleet, I think. Except, damn, it's disappeared again. Medic, another one bites the dust. Time to put out the estate sale signs and call STEM to Stern Sales again. These are the credits of a gentleman who's in this room. And they are stated in the Monomoy Social Studies page online. It states that he graduated cum laude from Harvard and has a Master of Education in History